Hello. Welcome to another Stories with Stu. I'm just really one of my favourite books. You Are Special by Max Lucado. Definitely worth a read. But that's enough of that. On to this week's story. You know how this works by now. Rather than me read you the story, I'm going to show you it. So roll the cameras, please. Safari Dave was in a bit of a pickle. He'd lost Brian the lion. He had all his other animals, but there was no sign of Brian. He decided to search. He looked everywhere, far and wide, but no sign of Brian the lion. He had an idea. He called his friends together and asked them to help him look. They searched far and wide, but still they couldn't find Brian the lion. But Safari Dave would not give up. And yes, there he was. He'd found him, Brian the lion. Safari Dave was over the moon. So there you have it, the story of Brian the lion. Now some of you may know, that's meant to be a retelling of a really famous parable that Jesus told, called the parable of the lost sheep. And there's one thing that I think is really important that we can take from that story, and that's this: you matter. Did you know that? You are really special. You are really important. In the story, Safari Dave loses Brian the lion, but he still has all the other animals. But he needs to find Brian because Brian is really important. In the story that Jesus told, the shepherd has 99 other sheep. He's only lost one, but the shepherd needs to find the one because the one is really important too. We are like that one. We are really important. So you need to know that you are really important, you're really special, you're really precious. Did you know that? That you are really special. Now you might not always feel very important, you might not always think that you matter, because you might make mistakes or get things wrong or upset people, but it's really important that we can remember that we are really special, that we are really important to God, just as we are. So, as you start this brand new school year, and you might have a new teacher with new classmates, and you're trying to find your way and do things, and you in school, remember that you matter. Remember that you are really special, that you are really precious to God. I'm going to get back to reading this book, which says the same thing. That's why it's called You Are Special. I'll see you next time for more Stories with Stu.